I am doing great. I hope you are too. Oh, yeah, you just said you were. Awesome. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm always number 2. Cran is not on yet. Let's see. And it is only 5:30, so what I am going to do is get started on the next side story that I want to do. What's next? Gatara. Ah. Actually, what I want to do, put away my support and invite Cran to join my party. Oh, there was a person with a shark. They ran off. Welcome back, Cran. The last 2 side stories that I have to get done before finishing version 2 are 2 of the dwarf ones, here in Gatara, and then the capital over in Doruam. And I think it makes sense to do them, do this one first and then the other one. So if you want to come along to get that started, Cran, I'll make a little bit of headway in it tomorrow and then finish it off next week. Oh, what the? Okay, if you'll remember from when we came through this town and did the regular story, Dustin here is the junk king and collects everything that is junk, hates things that are useless, and the people in town all kind of think he's crazy. He's also got a servant called Potsugon, and when we were doing quests for him, we were once again called number 2. So he says, "Oh, former Potsugon number 2, you have come at a good time. Take a look at this." This is one part of the rubble that was left from that magic soldier in the ruins. And I picked it up and brought it here. And if I sit on this part, I wouldn't recommend that, Dustin. Ow. Just look. Like this spiny bit here pokes me and it hurts. Like, well, yeah. I brought this stuff here to, like, use as a chair or whatever, but it's not really gonna work as a chair. It really and truly is just junk. Like he can't come up with a good use for it, and that makes him happy. For me to have been blessed with coming across something so wonderful, it makes me the happiest person on earth. It's cutting in and out, but it's saying like end or energy failing, basically. So Poltergon's talking. Dustin! It's supposed to be junk, but it's talking. Oh wow. Energy limit. The interior of the frozen room is in danger. Keep saying that over again. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the bits, Nation. That was amazing. Oh man. That's a full jackpot right there. Wow. Oof. And that scared me. That was so loud in my ears. Starting up the apparatus to avoid emergency. Sleep function has been deactivated. Whoa. Those last 4 bass notes? Yeah, that really brings it all home. But I don't want to die. Oh wait, no. Oh, he's talking about the dude there. It's like, I didn't want to get involved with a dead body. Didn't want one there. Master. Master to you. It's moving. Oh, that means he's alive. I see. So you are the one who saved me from the evil hand of, or the magical hand of Uruvea. It must have been hard work. I praise you. What, you just come out of there and now you're acting all high and mighty? Who in the world are you? That's unexpected. You're a dwarf and yet you don't know who I am. That's fine. I'm benevolent? Is that like benevolent or forgiving? Or I am generous. Now hear my name and be filled with... It's like a combination of fear and respect. I am... the true heir of the Gatara Empire, the first prince beyond Dao. You're not really reacting. That's fine. I can be generous. But that's right. I can't just stand around here. I must save Master Liu, who has been taken captive. You there. You have an odd... Your body has an odd form, but you look like you can handle yourself. I'd like you to listen to a request from me. To tell you the truth, the Uruvea Underground Empire has captured my private tutor, a man named Liu, at the same time that I was captured. And so I would like you to lead me back to the Uruvea Underground Empire and help me rescue Master Liu. Of course I will reward you. I don't know quite what he's talking about, but okay. The quest must go on. Yes, I'm thankful. What is your name? I see. You are Mel. Well then, Mel. Bring... Oh no. Oh, that's a long kanji compound. Bring your anti-gravity flying device and let us let us fly off to Uruvea. What's wrong? Don't tell me that you don't know what an anti-gravity flying device is. That thing that flies freely in the sky. That. You're not telling me that you don't have an anti-gravity flying device. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that you mention it, it's true. Looking at the... No, he does not mean a Ruda stone. He means something probably kind of like the dole board, only instead of hovering just off the ground, it goes up in the air. The people around here look to be the equivalent of poor people. So this must be the slums. I'm sorry, my consideration was not adequate enough. In that case, there's no helping it. We shall have to walk to the underground empire. Well then, Mel, I'm counting on you to lead the way to the Uruvea underground empire. I will follow along after you. Once we arrive in Uruvea, we'll head to the underground. There should be, let's see, in the third underground floor, in the back, there is a room, and that is where Master Yu is being held captive. Oof, okay. How long were you held captive for? Cran, do you have the ability to just zoom there, like I'm getting here? Let's see if I can zoom out a bit. Oh no! Oh, come on. You don't? Okay, we'll just walk. It's not far. Oh, you've got a helmet that's like... What is that? It's like Dustin's helmet, except it's got a lizard on it. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But that's cute. Off we go! Oh, they have new pets. New pets in town, or in the game. You can get different colors of Shiba. Oh, you can get the helmet via present code. Okay, cool. Is that brand new with the release of 4.3? Biandao is an interesting character. And I'm glad you like him. We're going to be seeing a lot of him in this quest line. Fairly new, but not the 4.3 release. Okay. Ah, Cran's in a bubble. That's a pretty cool mount. Wait a minute. Why do I have a quest to go over here? I thought the Uruvea ruins were the other way. Let me check my quests here. Your VPN shut down? Oh no. Yeah, it definitely wants me to go into the ruins. So I'm not sure what that is over there. Okay. We're heading west. We'll see you in a few minutes, Cran. Oh, train's coming through. Alright, you guys found Gigantes again. Did you all make it through? Did somebody not make it? Looks like that was probably everybody. Alright, good. Take that, Gigantes. I can't remember if I need to come back out here later in the quest line, so I'm gonna set a stone here just in case. Okay. Also, Cran can use it to zoom here and get here faster. Oh, she's here. Good. Welcome back, Cran. Alright, we need to get to the 3rd floor. It needs to be that one. So it has to be the one in the upper left. Okay. Okay. And of course I run right into a monster. Okay, we have to start by heading down this staircase. Oh, thank you, Cran. Then we have to go back up the middle one and down the left one. So many monsters, I can't avoid them. Alright. Mini medal! Everybody's earning mini medals. Even Mel. Okay. Cran, you're gonna duel the priest? What are you, a superstar? I would think unless a very well-timed Zaraki manages to hit you, you'd probably win. Ah! Right into a goodie bag. Just remember, this is where they are when I eventually unlock Item Master and need to pick up a goodie bag for a monster to have as to train. It's this staircase, right? I think. Okay, here we go. Wait there, Mel. How far do you intend to make me walk? I'm not used to walking. By the way, Mel, aren't you mistaken in your location? We keep walking and walking and it's just a mountain of rubble. This isn't at all... Are you sure? The Udavea underground empire that I knew, are you saying that it's these ruins? It was a deep, wide, open cavity that sparkled with rainbow-colored jewels and that decorated the houses, and above everyone's heads there were always anti-gravity flying devices going back and forth. Hey, Mel. Are you really saying that the greatest kingdom of this continent, the great Udavea underground kingdom, or empire, is this? Well, it's called the Udavea Ruins, so yeah. This is odd. I can't believe it. That glorious and proud underground empire, how did it end up looking like this? So we told Biandao that this place is what is called the ruins of the Udavea underground kingdom. What did you say? These are the ruins of the Udavea underground empire. By ruins you mean Udavea has already been destroyed, and it looks like this now. How could this be? you saying that I slept inside that magical soldier so long that the Empire has been destroyed? In that case, what about Gatara? Mel, do you know anything about what happened to the Gatara Empire? I seem to recall one of the land areas having a name similar to that, but I don't know about the Empire itself. I see. You don't know anything about it. Gatara, much like Udave, is already gone from this land. My father and mother are no longer, but that's I'm sorry. As the prince of my country, I shouldn't allow you to see me looking so disgraceful. Please forgive me, Mal. But hearing what you had to say, brings everything together. For the people for those of lower standing, to be unaware of the glory of Gatara, to have never seen an anti-gravity flying device, to be dressed in such strange clothing. It's as if all of our culture has been lost to the flow of time. In other words, Guru Yanrashu must be the name of someone or something. Everything is gone exactly as they wanted. Well, there's something I'd like to ask of you. No. There's something I'd like you to listen to. It's the story of what happened before I came to this era. How's the translation going? It's going good. Just making our way through some more story. Long ago, this continent was divided into two kingdoms, or two countries. The Empire of Gatara, which I was to one day be king of, and the Uduvea Underground Empire. both countries had technology that would allow them to overwhelm other races. Meaning I guess that they didn't have to worry about invasions. And those who lived there had no lack of freedom, and time passed peacefully. To get Frankerface Z to work on mobile, I believe you have to install a secondary app that that will allow you to see the emotes. And in those days, a secretary, like I think political secretary, by the name of Guru Yanrash came to, or appeared in the Uruvaya underground kingdom. Guru Yanrash appeared as a noble priest, and the Uruvaya Empire took him in. And then he began, or as a result of the Empire taking him in, the two great countries began to fight or squabble with each other. Well, sounds more like it caused tensions, and that led to fighting. And in the midst of that battle, those battles, many engineers fell, as in like lost their lives. They used their technologies, their different technologies that they'd developed to attack each other, and our civilization was gradually lost. Yes, the reason for the end of our civilization was because of the plotting of Guru Yanrash. He wanted to bring lead both countries to destruction. But at the end of those battles, as those battles were kind of ramping up and reaching their end, he says, my life was in danger, and Master Ryu was the one who saved me. My father and mother are no longer alive. However, Master Ryu should still be alive somewhere. Before I arrived in this era, Master promised to get into and ride another of the magical soldiers like the one I was in. That particular one was following him, Biandao. But it doesn't appear that Master is here. For the time being, I will return to that junk castle and think about what to do next. Mel, here's a reward for you. I don't know if it has any worth in this era, but please accept it. Oh, he's given me some of the Udabea coins, some silver ones. Has anybody played DQ11? I have played all the way through the Japanese version. I'm waiting on my collector's edition in English to arrive. It won't be here till next week. I think a lot of the people in chat have either started or will be starting very shortly playing it in English. And I'll be streaming it starting next week. Mel, I understand now that you are someone I can rely on. If I'm in trouble again, please help me out. Master Dio, where have you gone? I keep getting pushed through the torrent of time. Oh, you had to say another one bites the dust. Oh, yeah. I get it now. Yeah. No, I don't want to see a preview. Yeah, that's one of the things that Eric or Camus says at the end of battle. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. This is a very interesting story. It's got a lot of words I've never seen before. But it's an interesting story. I think we can probably get one more quest in the quest line done before it's time to end stream for the day. So let's head back to Gatara and see what else we can do. Alright! I'm so happy to see all the rest of those emotes coming in. You're playing 9 on Japanese 3DS? That's interesting. How are you liking it so far? Do I play DQ Theatrhythm? I don't actually have it. I have access to a Japanese 3DS, but I have not imported the game. I would love to play it. I do have the Final Fantasy ones that got brought over here. My sister actually bought them So I've been able to play those. Hurt more Dracky is best Dracky. I didn't think they brought the Dragon Quest Theatrhythm over in English. I wasn't aware they had. The last time I looked, it was still Japan only. Oh, his hat does have the lizard. Okay. Interesting. Hey, you. You come tumbling into my house and you don't even help with any of the housework. Guys like you should just be... Or should... He was about to say something, and the way the sentence was set up, it looked like he was going to say, like, thrown out of the house. But he's like, we definitely can't let you go. I welcome everybody who's completely useless. So feel free to loaf around as much as you want. Oh, yeah, DQ9 is a regular DS game, so that one is cross-system. Just a sec. And Potsagon is saying, Dustin, you can't just say that. It's my special trait to be unpopular and useless and unreliable. Oh my gosh. These people. Hey, Mel. I've been waiting for you to have someone to talk to. The people here don't understand anything at all. Do you remember in the Uruvea ruins when I talked about Galyanrash? Galyanrash? Yes, I remember. You don't need to go back over it again. To tell you the truth, there's a continuation to that story. Galyanrash, who incorporated himself into the Uruvea Empire and made up his strategies. His true form is of an intelligent monster. So Guruyanash disguised himself as a priest, and with Cranberries Walkers are in here. some kind of mysterious spell, was able to grasp the heart of the Uruvea Empire. So that was either... It's a little unclear if by that he means to turn the hearts of all the people, or just he became kind of the center of the empire and kind of controlled its inner workings. And then he was promoted to prime minister. He manipulated the will of Uruvea, got involved in military affairs, pushed forward their technological advances, and began a war with the Gatara Empire. And because of that, my country was... I won't forgive him. Minister Gilianash. No matter how much time has passed, a monster with that much wisdom and cunning can't have died. I know he's still plotting somewhere. Mel, please. Will you come with me to the hiding place of Guru Yanrash and help me defeat him? Most likely his hideout or his hideout at the time was near the Gurugu underpass to the south, and even now it should be somewhere in that area. I'm going to get revenge for my country, or avenge my country with my own hands. Okay. Thank you very much. Having you there is like the strength of 100 men. And most likely, Master Liu had the same thoughts that I did, and is already headed off to defeat Guru Yanrash. My personal tutor, Master Liu, was able to see through Guru Yanrash's disguise and discover earlier than anyone that he was a monster. He said that he needed to do something about it. Without a doubt, the reason that Master Liu was no longer in the underground ruins was because he had already set out to avenge our country by defeating Guru Yanrash. If this goes well, then we can meet up with Master Liu. Now then, let's hurry to Guru Yanrash's hideout. I will follow after you. Okay, Okay. We have to not do that. Oh no. Just checking exactly where we need to go. I guess the Gurugu underpass is actually the way to get to it is just outside. Okay. Oh, you guys got another boss. Good job. If anybody has suggestions for new emotes, let me know what you think would be fun to have or would be useful. We have a kind of hello one that's in the process of being approved. But all of my best ideas are already out there. So if you guys have something, let me know. Okay. We have to go pretty much straight south. Yeah, my emotes are pretty much DQ themed for the most part, but that's just because this is the one game that I've been ongoing playing, and I also plan to play 11 through in its entirety. And I don't know, like, for Jackbox games, what kind of an emote you'd get out of that, except maybe the little dudes from Quiplash or the beanbags from Trivia Murder Party. Mel, can you slow down your walking a bit? Let's take a break here. It's the first time that I've walked so much. You're so Spartan. Like in her, I guess her stamina, I suppose. If you were Master Yu, you'd give me plenty of breaks to rest. He was the perfect private tutor, Master Yu. Now that I think about it, there was one thing that I didn't like about Master. Master Yu was originally from Erdevea. His skill was unequaled. That magic soldier was also created by Master Yu. But ever since the time when Guru Yamnash appeared, Master Ryu left Uruvaya and came to my country to be my private tutor. It made me excited to have such an unparalleled engineer so close to me. I thought that I would be able to learn all of his excellent technology. But Master Ryu would only teach me the basics of what I needed to get by in life. That's all he would teach me. He said if I were to learn any more technology or engineering, it might be putting a noose around our own necks, basically, is what he said. But this was infuriating to me. I couldn't take it. Since I was to become king, I felt my technology should be ahead of everyone else's, and then that way we might be able to win against Uruvaya. Well then, it's about time we get going again. My legs and hips have recovered from their aches while we've been talking. Sorry for the wait, Mel. Let's continue onward. It's only a little further to Guru Yanash's hideout. I'm sure we'll be able to meet Master Ryu there. Okay. So this really is just a long underpass. Just out of curiosity. Oh, I haven't fought any of these guys yet. Let's fix that right now. Okay. Wolf had it coming. Like he knows what, Cran? Okay. Here it goes. It is just another room in here. We've arrived. This is the place that was said to be Giryanash's hideout. Be careful, Mel. We don't know if he might be hiding himself somewhere. Minister Giryana, show yourself. I am the first prince of the Gatara Empire, Biandao. You demon who has destroyed my beloved home country. You shall pay for that sin with your life. Now come out. I shall cut you down with my blade. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. Master Ryu, can you hear my voice? I've come, it's Bian. If you're there, answer. Ahem. Mel, you can relax now. There doesn't appear to be anyone here. In the last few minutes, we came to this cave, and there doesn't appear to be anyone here. So, Guruyanash, it appears, while I was sleeping, he moved his hideout to somewhere else. Even I could not have foreseen that. No, I'm sorry, but it appears that your hard work was in vain. This is all my fault. Forgive me. To make it up to you, take this as thanks. Please, I hope it makes you feel better. Oh, magic water. Cool. I guess the reason that Master Liu isn't here is that he's already out searching for Guruyanash's new hideout, and he left this place behind him. Hey, Mel. Will you let me talk a little bit about Master Liu? It's best that you know more about him. It was just before I came to this era. One day when Master Yu came to see me, just like any other time. The Udavaya Empire had lent their ear to the demon Guruyanash's whisperings, and had set their army in motion and invaded our Gatara. At the end of the very long battle, I and Master Liu were captured by Udavea and put in prison. And they tried to use me as negotiation fodder. If Gatara didn't surrender, then I would be executed. Surrender or endless battle. And then the night came when the judgment came down. Bian, it's Master Liu talking. Master Liu, where did you go? Don't leave me alone. It was lonely. And more importantly, why did you go outside the prison? What happened while I was sleeping? Will they let us go? Biandao, my intelligent prince, please brace yourself and listen to what I have to say. Unfortunately, your father has announced that he intends to fight against the invasion of Udavea. And at the same time, and while the Gatara soldiers were on their way in, I took advantage of the confusion to open up the prison and bring you here. No way, my father has abandoned me. Bian, get a hold of yourself. We only have a little time left to us. Eventually the enemy soldiers will find us here. Now, Bian, in order to protect you, please get inside this. This is a magical soldier that was my secret research while I was still in Udavea. His top secret research. It will take you someplace safe. no, I don't want to go alone. You ride in it too, Master Ryu. There is another magical soldier. I will ride in that one and follow you, so please don't worry. Now hurry, before the enemy soldiers find you. And so, just as Master Ryu said, I rode inside that magical soldier and wound up inside in this era. Magical soldier was originally designed to be used as a coffin. After death, or it preserved the corpses after death, so they did not decay until the point where they could be reborn again. It was meant to preserve them. I see. So it basically put him in cryostasis. Master Yu made improvements to it so that people could enter them while they were still living, and he'd researched how to keep them alive. Thanks to that, I was saved. My father chose our country over my life. If Master Ryu had not helped me escape, then I would have been executed. In the end, Master Ryu was the only one who worried about me. He's someone very special to me. Hey, Mel. I want to meet Master Ryu, and so I want you to lend me your strength so that we can make that happen. I'm sure Master Ryu must be somewhere. He promised me that after that he would get into the other magic soldier before we parted ways. For the time being, I will return to the junk castle, or the junk house, and think about what to do next. Come check in on me again sometime. Okay. No, we don't need to see a preview. Alright, that's just about perfect timing. Let's see what Cran's been doing while she waited. Alright, let's get out of here. that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me, for all the bits and the follows. I'm gonna zoom back home. Cran's got her cute little slime umbrella. And let's hope that it's not raining here. Well, it could be. My team is getting a whole bunch of quests completed right now. Alright. Just waiting for Cran to load in. Yay! Well, we made a lot of progress in our side stories today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yes, I'm looking forward to more streams and also getting to 11 next week. So I hope you all will join me, and I hope you had fun today. Next Thursday, as usual, will be more DQ10, and either Tuesday or Wednesday will be when I start streaming 11. So keep an eye on Discord or Twitter, or just, you know, your notifications from Twitch to find out when that's gonna be. And I will see you guys all next time. Take care, have a good week, and thanks for joining me.